feeling magic in the air. Never let your feelings get you down. Open up your eyes and look around. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. And all this confusion. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. And all this confusion. It's just an illusion. Could it be a picture in my mind? Never sure exactly what I'll find. Only in my dreams I'll be on. Here for just a moment, then you're gone. It's just an illusion.
Ooh, 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 Good morning, everybody. Hello, happy Tuesday. Settle in, guys. Settle in. A couple of minutes until showtime. We're talking about Johnny Cash today. Johnny Cash. I love the name, Johnny Cash. We're going to spotlight Johnny Cash, a couple of bullet points, and the Catholic Minute. Can you hear me back there, anybody? Can you hear me, or are we muffled? It's getting warmer, guys. We're getting warmer out there. We're getting warmer out there, guys. Hang in there. All right. It is just an illusion. We are started up. The show is going. Let's take off that starting point. And we are actually in the show. You see? Dummy me, I'm doing a show with that thing up there. But it's not supposed to be there. You see what I mean? It's supposed to be that. The show started already. Episode 41 for the 2026, right? And here we are. Here we are. What's going on this morning? We got a couple of 3 people over here. Very nice. We got a little Donna's doing it. We got a little Hey Teacher. Let's go up to the top. Let's go up to the top 5. Got a couple of minutes. We got Delilah coming in heavy, number 1. Hey Teacher, number 2. CG2, number 3. Number 4 coming in, Stephen Morinello. We hope you're feeling better, sir. Mustang Mike is right there, top of the morning. And Gerard with the bonus. Number 6. Mike is number 6. Gerard. Mike F, there is your top 6 countdown. All right, let me send... Uh-oh, what did I do there? All right. Ooh. Okay, we're back in the YouTube studio is where we're at right here at the Social Club. Let me go on camera a little bit. I was outside. My complexion looks pretty good today. I'm feeling great. We got a great night planned tonight for the Italian Club. Somebody's getting a big chunk of money tonight. They don't even know it. Let's see if I can match the green. Nah, we'll never match green. We can never match it. You know, they're limited my colors over here, and I don't like it. So where do we go? We go with our default. We go to red because that's my color. Ay. Sven Larson's there. Hello, Osada Treats. Great to see you. Donna's doing it, saying hello to Osada Treats. Great to see you. Yes, Sven. Yeah. Delilah right there saying hello to Osada. I love how you guys greet everybody, greet each other. All right, first things first. A little sip of coffee. All right. I like the weekend format better. You see what the camera does, the illusion? How it makes it look, because there's a wide range on it. I look fantastic. I feel good. I mean, maybe it's my last day. Maybe it's my last day. I don't know. My complexion looks good. Everything seems to be in check. My numbers are incredible. My numbers are incredible there before the grace of God because I've been taking care of things. Hey, teacher, thank you for the compliment on the shirt. I've been taking care of things. I don't know. I think it's because I have peace in my soul. I think that's why. I think when you have some sort of peace, it comes out in the way you look. I should have wrinkles I mean, I don't have the hair I used to have. I'm not bald yet. I'm thinning. Natural. 57, I'm going to be 57. I got natural hair, whatever I got, right? Receding, whatever. No problem. But yeah, Nick M, I think that has a big part to do with your appearance, how you look. Possibly how you act, how you feel, how your soul is, how your heart is. I think that helps with your appearance. The angry people, they just look so angry. Well, I got to take my blood pressure stuff. Oh, I'm a handsome man. Well, thank you, sir. Mustang. I don't know. I think I have a look of peace. Wait another decade. That's when it goes downhill. When I hit the big 6-0, if it's God's will, I will make the big 6-0. My father did not look as good as, I can't say I look good. My father did not look as healthy as I look right now, and he died at 58 or 59. Right? My father didn't look like I look, and I don't know if he had the peace in him that I have in me. Inner peace is important, right, Sven? I don't think he had the inner peace in me. Hello, Hollywood. Great to see you. Hello, Travis. Always nice to see you. You are the big 61. Yeah. I didn't say it changes. Stephen Morinello said it changed. Hold on. Let me put the hot socks on. Hold on a minute. Stephen Morinello said it changes. I never said a word. But I do believe in that. So confident. I have no hate in my heart. No envious, no jealousy, no nothing. I just go about my days, Patty Deli, and wherever the pieces fall, they fall, right? You know what I mean? I think it's just the best way to do. Stress. Imagine stressing over a job. That's something I'll never do. The workplace is for the workplace. When I leave work, when you leave work, that ain't supposed to be even in your brain. You got to shut that clock off and start fresh because you're going to let that consume you. Take the whole part of your life, your job. Some people complain about their jobs day and night. Shut up. Stop it, as Donna says. Some people literally come home and talk about their jobs with their spouses. Okay, if that's you, forgive me for the criticism. Some people literally come home. How was your day? I don't want to talk about my day. I want to talk about you and I. I'm here with you. We're not you say to me, you got a couple of hours a night with your special persons. That is all you got. So work stays at work. Fuck that. I'm not talking about me either, Nick. But I love my work. I mean, I'm a little different than many people. Bring in your work home. Means you have no hours. Yes. I truly believe shut the door and go to the next thing, which means your people, whether it is your YouTube people, whether it is your husband, your wife, your kids. You can't bring the work there. You got to compartmentalize. How do you say that? Compartmentalize, whatever the word is. You got to just put it in boxes. This is the work box. This is my spouse box. You don't worry if you don't pay attention to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your spouse. It doesn't matter. Because if you don't give them they don't want to hear about you. Nobody wants to hear about our work day. Nobody. But it's a great way to get rid of people. Because they're sick of hearing you. Avangul. You love your profession, but never bring it home. My ex-wife, teacher for 35 years. Hey, teacher, because I see teacher. My sister-in-law, we never hear about it. Never heard about it. Unless something good happened. Such and such, I'm going to Harvard. Yes. Now, for me, I never work a day in my life because I love what I do. I think that helps me. I got the inner peace of work. So, Joey Delamara, nice to see you. All right, great to see you. I got, how do I open this up? I don't want to break the good mood we're in. Remind me about a Belleville story before I end. Somebody has the task about a Belleville story before I end. Okay. Today we're talking Johnny Cash. Are you ready to get into some Johnny Cash, guys? Patty Daly, are you ready? Is Gerard still with us? Gerard is right there saying hello to Joey Dell. Let's see. I'm retired. Don't talk about work. Yeah. I'll never retire. I truly believe a sense of purpose. You can't take the missing mom story anymore, then why are you watching it all the time? You got to change what you're watching. Patty Daly, put on an old Sinatra song list. If you can't take it, it means you're consuming yourself too much with it. Right, Patty? So you move away from that. Right? Shush you. Shush. She's ready to go back in the trunk. Delilah's looking for another visit in the trunk to get the white wall cleaners out. Johnny Cash, let's go. Let's talk a little Johnny. The cat came by this morning. Everything's well in the neighborhood, okay? The cat came by licking her chops. She kept nice and warm without me. Right? Looking nice. Hair, fur, whatever you call this. Flowing beautifully. Purring, putting, purring, down the street. Right? You never know what's in the cat's brain, though. That's the thing. You never know what's in the cat's brain. So you look in the cat's eyes, right? You look like this in the cat's eyes. And you wonder, is she coming in for a lick, a kiss, a rub, some milk? You don't know. You never know. You see, you might think you can get this connection and you don't know what's in the brain. All right, so be careful with the pussycats. They are unpredictable. You never know what the message is going to be that they deliver. You don't know. Cats deliver some crazy messages. All right, let's get into a little Johnny Cash right now. Hey, Patty Daly, are you ready? Can we do it? Let's go, guys. Settle in. Heat up that coffee.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
The content or the lack thereof starts right now at the Social Club. Hit subscribe if you like the vibe. If you're seeing this on a replay, welcome in. Welcome. Hit that subscribe button. All right, let's go. Let's talk about Johnny Cash today. Here we go. Let's drop this down. There is your man, Johnny Cash, looking good, smoking a cigarette, chilling out, doing what Johnny Cash does. Johnny Cash, I'm going to start off with this right here. Johnny Cash's top 10 songs list right here. I Walk the Line, 1956. His first number one hit, written about his first wife. Ring of Fire, 1963. Ring of Fire. Iconic horn-driven song written by June Carter. Hurt, 2022. Critically acclaimed 9 Inch Nails cover from his later years. Folsom Prison Blues, 1968. It was live. Famous live version from his prison concerts. A Boy Named Sue, 1969. Another live, humorous Grammy-winning hit from San Quentin. Jackson, 1967. Classic Grammy-winning duet with June Carter. Okay, nice songs. Sunday Morning Coming Down, 1970, famous rendition of Christopher Christopherson's song, Man in Black, 1971, the protest song defining his image and career. Big River, 1958, a popular fast-paced Sun Records classic. And number 10, Get Rhythm, 1956, a quintessential rockabilly tune. So there you go. Okay, listen. I'm going to go into some good facts about, I'm going to start off with the good facts today, Mike F. That's where we're going, Gerard. Fun facts about Johnny Cash. Love this guy. I love talking about people. I love spotlighting people. I learn something new every day, guys. All right. Hit subscribe if you're watching this, you crazy bastard. The button is right there. Hit subscribe and ring that bell, so you never miss another coffee talk here at the Social Club. All right, let's get into some fun facts about Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash was a complex figure who was his first American to intercept news from Stalin's death as a Morse code operator in the Air Force. Well, God bless. Wait a minute, Johnny Cash was a Morse code operator in the Air Force. He was inducted into both the Country and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, wrote novels, and had famous feuds and friendships, even befriending Ozzy Osbourne in rehab while battling addiction. This guy is something else. Oh, my God. This guy is something else. So far, he's getting flowers. Give me time. We'll get through it. Give me time. Ozzy, he became a voice for the marginalized, famously performed in prisons, and even had a tarantula species named after him. What? Military and early life, Stalin's death. Okay, as a Morse code interceptor in Germany, he was the first American to learn Joseph Stalin's death in 1953. This guy is incredible. His first guitar, he bought his first guitar for $5 in Germany, where he also wrote Folsom Prison Blues, Career, and Music. Let's go, Johnny Cash. A Boy Named Sue, Hurt. A Boy Named Sue, okay, was a massive hit. And he recorded in the San Quentin prison. God bless. Oh, my God. Hurt. His iconic cover, 9 Inch Nails' Hurt, was a powerful later career statement. Hall of Fame. He's one of the few artists. This is Johnny Cash, one of the few artists in both the Rock and Roll and the Country Music Hall of Fame. Novels and writings. He wrote a novel, A Man in White, and his autobiography, Quirks. And okay, let's see what he's got. Listen. Let me tell you something. Everybody has some quirks. Everybody has them. You got to have them. What are mine? We'll talk another time. Johnny Cash. Let's go over his quirky facts and persona. Ostrich fight. He once got into a fight with an ostrich. What? Wait, what? And he lost. He lost a fight to an ostrich in his animal park, breaking his rib. He got busted up by an ostrich. I can't, Gerard. Where do we come up with these things? Wow. Prison connection. Despite his outlaw image, he never served significant time, but performed for inmates, leading to his famous live albums. Beautiful. He became friends with Ozzy Osbourne at the Betty Ford Clinic in the 1980s. The Man in Black. The look originated partly from his desire for darker, less stained colors on tour and became a symbol for the downtrodden. God bless him, man. God bless him. Legacy, tarantula. A newly discovered tarantula near Folsom Prison was named after him. All right. Environmentalist. He was a vocal advocate for the environment. Johnny Cash's wealth. He was not born into wealth. He grew up in extreme poverty as part of a struggling sharecropping family in Arkansas during the Great Depression. His family lived in the government-run settlement colony in Dyess, Arkansas, where he worked in cotton field as a child. Oh, man, this guy had some life. This Johnny Cash had some life, guys. Early life poverty in 1932. He was born. Cash's family lived in a 5-room house and relied on farming, 20 acres of cotton to survive. Wow. I'm really loving this. I'm really loving hearing this story. God bless him. Hardship. He grew up with 7 siblings, and the family faced daily struggles, including the loss of his brother and his own near-death experiences as a child. Working child. By age 10, he was hauling water for a road gang, and by 12, he was working in the cotton fields, which influenced his later music and persona. I mean, you can't even. This isn't even like a movie. Does he have a biography, autobiography? He's got to have a documentary about him. This guy is something else. Now, I'm doing it no justice, I'm sure, because I don't know what I'm doing. I just found the man to be interesting, and I wanted to do a show about it. His upbringing, characterized by hard labor, economic struggle, heavily influenced his career as the man in black, a voice for the working class. At the time of his death in 2003, Johnny Cash wasn't estimated. He was worth $60 million. Between $60 and $120 million if they're starting on a cotton field at the age of 12. What? 10 and 12, he was carrying water and picking cotton at 12 in severe poverty and grew to be worth 60 to 120 million at the time of his death. While his fortune was significant as passing, the value of his estate, particularly driven by royalties from hits like Ring of Fire, he continued to grow, with some estimates rising to as much as $300 million. God bless you. God bless you. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. He continues to grow in postmortem value. It's crazy. What a great, those are the fun facts, guys. Now I got to go into the sad facts. This is what we do. I wanted to drop this, I wanted to drop the fun facts first. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Okay, guys, listen. I must do this. Let me have a sip of coffee and explain to you something. Sometimes I'm going to do sad facts first. Sometimes I'm going to do fun facts first. Now, chat, hang out, because I'm going to get to you right after this. Here we go. Johnny Cash. Let's go over the bad stuff about Johnny Cash, what he had to deal with, before we get into a couple of other 3 drinks and we talk to the chat here. Wow. Johnny Cash's life was marked by profound tragedy, intense physical pain, and severe addictive struggles. Despite his legendary success, he suffered the childhood trauma of his brother's gruesome death, lived with chronic pain for decades, endured a severe decades-long drug addiction, and died of complications from diabetes just 4 months after his wife, June Carter Cash, passed away. He may have died of these things, but he may have also died of a broken heart. Brother's tragic death. At age 12, Johnny was deeply affected by the death of his older brother, Jack, who was killed in a gruesome sawmill accident. Decades of drug addiction. Cash was addicted to amphetamines and barbiturates for much of his adult life, sometimes taking up to 100 pills a day. Wow. To keep up with his touring schedule. Physical suffering. In his later years, Cash suffered from severe neuropathic pain, Drager syndrome, diabetes, and Parkinson's. He was often in intense pain, with friends noting he lived near death for years. He would not give up. He would not give in. The man just kept on going. Broken first marriage. His addiction, long absences, and infidelity contributed to the breakdown of his first marriage to Vivian Liberto. Broken record incident. He was once banned from the Grand Ole Opry for smashing the stage lights with a microphone stand. Tragic final year. After his wife's death in June's death in May 2003, a heartbroken Cash told family he didn't want to live without her. He died in September of the same year. I told you. I knew that was going to be. I knew he died of a broken heart. The ostrich attack, we had that. Constant pain, we talked about that. Despite these struggles, Johnny Cash continued to produce emotional work with his cover of Hurt, reflecting his feelings of regret and physical frailty in his final years. In my personal opinion, Johnny Cash gets some good flowers. I'm going with Johnny Cash getting some good flowers, guys. This was some man. So God bless you, Johnny Cash, your departed soul. I believe you broke. I believe you broke from I believe he died from a little bit of a broken heart and his ailments. He partied. He lived. He lived a life some might consider a myth. So, Johnny Cash, God bless you. What a life you lived from 10 years old. Struggles from the door. Let's greet some more. Let's greet some more chatters coming in. Tony's here, right there. Martha is there. Jimena, hello, lover. CG2, yes. ALV is here. Yep, CG2 37. Oh, we had 37. Nice, wonderful. See, when I get into topics, I don't even see the numbers. I look for 25. I get a 5 tables of 5. That's nice. That's a nice social club, in my opinion. All right, ALV saying hello to him, man. A wonderful, diabetes and a broken heart. Hey, it is what it is, right there. Stephen Morinello. Hey, man, I hope you're well. Hope that you are well. ALV saying good morning to everybody. Gerard's oh my godding, but I'm not sure what Gerard is oh my godding. I am not sure. Gerard, can you clarify the oh my God comment? Which part are we getting an oh my God on, Mr. Gerard? What a nice group today. Really, really a good quality core group today. I love it. Love it. I would want nothing more from this YouTube experience than what I am having right now. Oh boy. Optimum. We have an outage in the area. Hopefully we don't break down the internet. Yes, he partied. Hello, James. Good to see you. Good morning. Yes, he did. He partied. Yep. James, great to see you. Good morning. All right. Wonderful. Yeah. That shirt is Folsom County Jail Green. Well, I have to go with the thing, Hope you're well, James. This afternoon. Good afternoon, James. I know it's afternoon for you. Well, good morning, Socelli. Yes. Socelli's right there. Hey, man, I am happy I caught you live. I've been catching replay. Wonderful. Oh, my God. Johnny's a cash habit. 100 pills a day, Gerard. Mr. Don McHugh, it's a pleasure to see you back. Thank you for coming in. I love Tuesdays. We are blessed. Hey, teacher. Good morning. The Guild. ALV. We make it a 35-piece today. Joe is here. Hello, Joe. A67. It's a pleasure seeing you. Wow. Super busy at work. That's good. 100 pills a day. How do you survive on that? Exactly. Wow. All right, Ben. Don saying hello to all of y'all. Okay. Teresa. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, gorgeous Teresa. Hair is flowing. Your lips are plump. No Botox. You're all natural. Teresa looks beautiful this morning. All right. Let's see what we got over here. I'm going to drop a song a little bit, then we're going to get into the Catholic Minute. I feel like I want to play this right now. Can I have a minute for a little Johnny Cash? Can we show a little bit of respect to Johnny Cash, if you don't mind? Listen, guys, if we get a block, what do you want me to tell you? This is what it is. If we get a block, we get a block. The show is over. We did well. That's where we're at. Johnny Cash, let's hear a couple of lyrics from this great song.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. There's a man going round taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody won't be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down when the man comes around. The hairs on your arm will stand up at the terror in each sip and in each sup. Will you partake of that last offered cup, or disappear into the potter's ground when the man comes around? Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born and some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Till Armageddon, no shalom, no shalom. Then the father hen will call his chickens home. The wise men will bow down before the throne, and at his feet they'll cast their golden crowns when the man comes around. Whoever is unjust, let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let him be righteous still. Whoever is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Wow.
Listen to the words long written down
Unbelievable.
when the man comes around.
This guy is something else, guys.
Hear the trumpets, hear the
Let me
pipers.
pour a little more coffee. This is unbelievable.
100 million angels singing. Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum.
Wow.
Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born and some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the
it's unbelievable.
thorn tree.
You can't.
The virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn tree.
It wasn't a big
It's
hit.
hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
Yeah.
In measured hundredweight and penny pound, when the man comes around.
It wasn't, yeah, it's unbelievable. I think, you know what it is, Gerard? I think the music space which was changing by around that time. I think he wrote that towards the end. He did that towards the end. And just like other platforms, saturation was there. So there was so much music to choose from, probably. Listen. Towards his end, you got to know how many genres were made. Freestyle, disco, rock and roll, country, today's country. There was just so many genres of music. His writing is phenomenal. It's unbelievable. There should be a good documentary about this man, even a movie. He needs a movie. Come on, guys, all you AI people, you should be able to put together a movie about this. Johnny Cash, I really enjoyed doing the spotlight of Johnny Cash today. Again, I don't know what I'm doing over here, guys. I possibly would just be doing this research alone. So it was my interest today. Yeah, Gerard, that's the only thing that I could think of is that just the saturation in the music world and all the choices. Once we left here, Gerard, and maybe some FM channels, life changed. To be relevant in the music world is very, very difficult, right? You're going to have a handful only of Michael Jackson's, Bad Bunny's, Mariah Carey's. You're only going to have Sinatra's, all these guys. You're only going to have a small amount of these success stories because the saturation in the music world. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed doing this Johnny Cash, even if nobody else enjoys it. I just felt I learned something today. Oh, there was a movie? Okay, Walk the Line. Okay, thank you, Delilah. Oh, is that what Thindu meant when he said walk the line? Or no? So Delilah says, I think there was a movie. Yeah, Stephen, I believe there was. Yeah, Delilah just said there was a movie. I spent a little more time on this guy than I spend typically. I am already demonetized, if I'm correct. Once I played that song, I think once I played that song, that was it. Let me see here. They don't wait anymore. They don't even wait anymore. You're shut down. You're demonetized. These motherfuckers. Ah. But I say it all the time, guys. I need to hear the songs too. What am I going to do? I got to demonetize the shows because, in my opinion, it's the vibe of the whole social club. It adds to our enjoyable experience. Okay, let's go into the Catholic Minute if you don't mind, dear. If you would like to come through and get into the Catholic Minute with me, I would appreciate your presence. Okay, I got to talk about something before I go into the Catholic Minute. Okay, we got sad news coming out of Belleville. I wanted to say this. This is the Belleville news. We have horrendous, heartbreaking news coming out of Belleville, New Jersey last night. We lost a kid, okay? We lost a kid. One of our dear friends from Belleville lost his daughter in a head-on car crash on Route 206. So, broke every bone in her body, brain bleeding, held on for a little bit and passed yesterday. So, God bless her departed soul, and God give these Belleville parents the strength. I don't even know. Well, what do you say? Having been through this in my family with my cousin Gina, I mean, what do I say, guys? What do I say, guys? Life is so precious. You are here today. You could be gone tomorrow. I say this all the time. So we lost a daughter as a community, okay? Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now. And as I always say, at our inevitable death. Amen. Rest in peace, young lady. Rest in peace, young lady. Very sad. Oh, heartbreaking. I didn't want to start the show with that. I got that news, and I didn't want to start the show with that. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you could say. I'm not going to say it's a couple of years younger than us, ALB. So a Belleville daughter has passed. Let's get into the Catholic Minute and see if we have a surprise in the Catholic Minute. I have no idea what the Catholic Minute has in store for us. I don't even know the research of Johnny Cash. I don't even know what the Catholic Minute is today. So we're going to try and see if we get something out of today's Catholic Minute. Good morning, Cheech. Sometimes we do, Delilah. Sometimes we don't. The Catholic Church celebrates the memorial of Saint Scholastica on February 10th. She was a 6th century nun, the twin sister of Santa Benedict of Nursia, and is recognized as the foundress of the Benedictine nuns, known for her deep devotion. She is the patron saint of nuns, education, and protection against storms. Wow. Key details. Born around 480 in Italy, she dedicated her life to God from a young age and founded a monastery near her brother's foundation of Monte Cassino. Feast day. February 10th is her liturgical memorial feast day, often marked by reflections on her close spiritual bond with Saint Benedict. Wow. Now we have Saint Benedict's school right here. It's a special school we have. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Now we have St. Benedict's School. It's a wonderful school in Newark, New Jersey. They actually wanted my son to go there for a year. It's kind of like a prep school, but people come from all over the world and go to St. Benedict's in Newark, New Jersey. They recruited my son to go there for wrestling. He could have repeated a year of 8th grade, I believe it is, or no. He could have repeated his senior year. So Saint Benedict, good stuff. Legend. According to Pope Gregory, the great Benedict refused to stay longer during a yearly visit. Scholastica prayed for a storm to keep him, demonstrating the power of love and prayer. You see where love and prayer, it does make a difference. According to Pope Gregory the Great's the dialogues, when Benedict refused to stay longer during his yearly visit, Scholastica prayed for a storm to keep him, demonstrating the power of love and prayer. The storm came. It's not clear if she is really his twin. Yes, well, we don't know that because we weren't there. Iconography. She is frequently depicted in black Benedictine in a black Benedictine habit, holding a crossier and an abbess, a crucifix, or a dove symbolizing her soul ascending to heaven. Well, beautiful. Beautiful. Additionally, February 10th commemorates other martyrs, including Saint Zadocus, Hyacinth, and Amantias. Okay, so we got a good one. I like it. A storm to keep somebody close to you. How do you like that? It's kind of like the snowstorms that we had. You know what the snowstorms did recently? It put families back together. It brought people close with these past storms. Because people are busy. Stay home. Don't go out. Don't go to the store. Don't go here. Please, everybody, kids, mom, dad, grandma, nonna, whatever, stay in. And then the storms came 3 weeks ago. And guess what? Everybody was together. Very nice. Very nice how this all comes together. I think it's good. I like this Catholic Minute. The storms came and kept families cooking brownies 3 weeks ago and enjoying their time together. Maybe a fireplace on, whatever it might be, quality time. The prayer for the storm took us back in. Very interesting. The weather here is in the 30s. It's balmy today. All right, a little chat, and then we'll get into a couple of 3 topics. So I like the Catholic Minute. I did enjoy it. The show is the space today. The coffee talk is going well. I'm very happy with the coffee talk this morning. I couldn't ask for more than what I get here every single day. It's 22, Delilah says. Woohoo, we're having a heat wave. That's what I said yesterday. We got a heat wave coming. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So I have to do that. Very nice Catholic Minute today. Thank you. You're welcome. That's not me. It's us. Nothing is me here. You, it's us. It's going to be 36 today. I'm breaking out the shorts. You're crazy. COVID did that on a much larger level. This is true. People bonded, but people also became alcoholics there, Joe A67. Because during the pandemic, the only thing that did not shut down was where you could buy liquor and cigarettes. And lottery tickets. 5782. Maron over there. Huh? Amen. Right? You could stick this cold weather up your sister's ass because we're done with it. We're done with this. Take your weather reports and stick them up your sister's ass. This is what I tell you, Channel 4. Give me some relief. I love cold, but this? Huh. You're expecting snow Thursday and Friday. Okay, Sven Larson, hunker down. Hunker down. Avango. Keep this garbage. So my CAT scan or whatever they did to my brain showed some results. Very favorable results. I don't know if I even told you guys this. I may have already. But I had a couple of 4 strokes, whatever I had. And no damage. No damage. So I said, I asked the doctor, why was my thought to speech not well, like for amount of time? She said, well, those are effects. They're effects, but there's nothing blocked. Everything's flowing good. Keep doing what you're doing. I said, but there was a good amount of time there where my thought to speech wasn't right. And she said, it's common. It's normal. She said, you go to rehab for that, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, I told her what my rehab was. I told her YouTube. I told the doctor what my rehab was. And she said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I talk on this YouTube thing." And she said, "Okay, this is very interesting. I may, in fact, make a note of this," she said. And yes, I'm on blood thinners. Yes, of course. Yes, I'm on blood thinners. Yes, Joe. Joe, listen, I could die at any time from a heart attack or a stroke. This is just the way it is. If I'm meant to be here for another day, I'll be here for another day, Joe. But right now, I feel great. That's why sometimes I say my coloring, I feel good today. I think I'm relatively healthy right now. But she was a little surprised. Hey, YouTubers, it does a lot for us to speak. Yeah, it does a lot for us to speak like this. So she said, "That's interesting." She said, "That's very interesting." I said, "Because it's an interaction." The doctor did not understand how this YouTube works. So I explained, you push the button, you go on the thing, and you talk to people. She said, "Where's the people? Where the people come from?" And I said, "They're from all over the world. I don't really know all their real names, but you get a dialogue going and you communicate with the chat." And the doctor said, "It's really interesting. It's really interesting." She was intrigued, actually. So she kind of put the pen down and wanted to talk about this. So I explained to the whole YouTube experience, hey man. I explained to the doctor the whole YouTube experience, and she was intrigued. So it worked. So anyway, what it did find is from getting hit with a fucking baseball at 100 miles an hour, right? Right? She said, "You got some things in your sinuses, like there's a little thing over here, a little thing over here." I said, "Look, I got the deviated spectrum situation since I'm a kid. I get nasal and then I'm clear." She says, "No, you got a little thing over there." So apparently when I broke my nose getting hit with a fastball, it did a little some more extra damage in there. So anyway, I got to use this thing, squeeze this thing, and it's cleans you out. I don't know. I got to get this. So anyway, we're good overall. It's like a sinus cleaner or something. Now, I don't know what this is all about. You push this stuff in there and it comes out the other side. What are you doing over here? So anyway, that's where you're at with my MRI, CAT scan, whatever the tests are. Okay, let's talk a little bit about some bullshit right now. The Bachelor. What a jerk off show this is. I'm sorry, guys. I can't watch it. The Bachelor. Now you got to be a dirty hooer to be a 7-lady panel trying to get this one guy. The Bachelor. The Bachelor. Yeah, it's The Bachelor. This is horrendous. You're right, AOV. Where are you going, you dirty hooers? Stop. You're putting yourself out there, ma disgrazia di animale. 7 to 10 girls trying to get this one guy. This one Goomba. And he bangs it out with about 3 or 4 of these girls. It gets to that point. I'm just not understanding this. Yes. No, I was on Dindu's show. I wasn't texting. I was on Dindu's show. That's when I was... Gerard, yes. I mean, really, isn't it demeaning, Jimena? As women, what do you think about this? No, because it came on the transistor radio that it's popular. People like this trash. I don't know, Joey Dell. I don't know. I can't. Okay, The Bachelor. Now, Converse All-Stars. That's how you find the husband, right? Put yourself on the option block here. Right. I can't. Sometimes when it's thing to do, I only insert the words when it is appropriate. It's a gross show Donna's doing. It says, really, would you ever date the same guy as a bunch of other women? And he's got to be banging it out with 3 or 4 of them. He does. They show it. When they narrow it down to a few, 3 or 4, they go to the hotels and everything. You find it demeaning, right? Wow. Now, being that sex is important, right? I think the sex part should be first. I think they bang it out first. You're older, you're in their 70s, bang it out first. This way you know if you got a good piece of ass or not. So start with the sex part and then narrow it down. You're going to go through all of this shit and then you're going to find out this hooer has broken parts? Come on. I would go with the sex first, in my personal opinion. If you want to get filthy, because it's a filthy show anyway. I'm going bang it out first, watch You're Crazy, and then let's start talking about your grandchildren and this and that, your career, you was a postal worker, the ding. Go with the bang it out first. Then let's start from there. Because that's what's going to take. You could cook the macaroni, you can make a pasta fazola, you can make a chili con carne, you can make whatever the fuck you want to make. I'm just thinking out loud, Gerard, I don't know. Start with the sex first. Weed them out that way. Right? That's right. Because I am the pre-game teacher. Yes. Listen, guys. I'm just thinking out. These shows, they infuriate me. Look. They got the blood pressure settings up high right now. Almost as bad as the union talk yesterday. Stop with the bullshit. Donna saying stop. All right. Here you go. We're back now. Hey, Bachelor. Hey, reality TV. Stick it up your sister's ass. We're going to stick to YouTube. We got better options right now. We got Watch You're Crazy with a music show. We got ALV talking about ghosts and paranormals. We got Donna's doing it, speaking, and we got me and Thindu doing absolutely nothing. So there you go. We're good. We're good. Avangul. The Kawfee has kicked in, ladies and gentlemen. The Kawfee has kicked in. Here we go. Unfortunately, we got a lot of bankruptcies going on out there. Converse All-Stars. Chuck Taylor Converse All-Stars. Does anybody remember Chuck Taylor? Chuck Taylor was a Converse All-Star with the Chuck Taylor symbol on it. Okay? This is what it was. Now, I had Chuck Taylors, but I bought mine at a place called the Newark Slip Factory. Nobody here is going to know what this store is. It was called the Newark Slip Factory. This was a store that got all the QC rejected clothes. Unfortunately, my mother did not have money, and she took us to Newark Slip Factory, which all the clothes in there were QC rejected clothing. My Chuck Taylors looked almost as good as my friends. Almost as good as my friends. Except they are QC rejects. So my Chuck Taylors were spelled Huck Taylor. Okay? Or Yuck Taylor. Because they were QC rejects. Right? Right. Theirs were pure white. Mine were a little bit yellow. But I pulled it off, I think. The other kids might have known. I have no idea. So that's where you're at. Unfortunately, that was my childhood. So unfortunately, Chuck Taylor is now in bankruptcy. So Converse All-Stars is bankrupt. The Converse company is bankrupt. Another bankruptcy coming in yesterday, Eddie Bauer. Now you're on two different spectrums of the things. All right. Eddie Bauer, a high-end name, and Converse, working man's name, right? They're both bankruptcy. I want to talk about something from the Super Bowl. Wait. You want to tell me Big Brother isn't watching? Wait. Hold on a minute. Water consumption during halftime. I don't know where this study was. I think it was New York. Water consumption during halftime stopped. Water consumption during halftime stopped. Once the halftime show was over, 700,000 toilet flushes in the first couple of minutes. Everybody ran to the bathroom to flush the toilet. How the fuck are they monitoring us so deeply that they know about toilet flushing? We got a problem, guys. Stop it. You want to talk about Big Brother watching? Your water company knows it's a toilet flush versus making coffee? This is what's going on? I got a problem. We got a problem. In the first couple of minutes after the show, after the halftime show, 700,000. Who's watching? Who is watching? Whoa. Whoa. Unbelievable. Okay. I want to talk about YouTube for a quick minute. Just a quick moment here. Let's talk YouTube. YouTube, in my personal opinion, what is going on here? I think you have to move from your YouTube. You have to, just a thought out loud, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I think you got to take your YouTube as a passion project first. And then some type of success, however it's measured, will come next. Because there is just so much YouTube content to make it, so to speak, in that thing called YouTube. I don't know how good you got to be. So I think you need to have, I think you just need to have it as something you enjoy first and hope for the best. Just thinking out loud how I see this thing. That's just my thoughts. I don't know. I don't know. Just a thought. I think it's a real tough space to make anything in this thing. Even with the ad revenue, that's even going down. Ad revenue is going down. And the reason is there's so many monetized channels. There's just so much. Remember, you had television, 245, 7, 9, 11, and you 52 for the picket every night with Hella Young at 7:57. That is all you had. So they competed for millions of viewers, this and that, right? Now you go to YouTube, any individual could just push the button. I don't know about this as an investment thing. I don't know. I don't know. Never would I get stressed over it. Okay, have a great day. Hey, teacher. I don't know. Yes. Stigs wore buddies. I don't know what a buddy is, but okay. So I think you need to do it as a passion project first. Just my thoughts. It's got to be a passion project. Only 5% of YouTube channels are monetized. How many of them make a living off it, though, Jimena? That's my question. How many really make some good money on it? It's not many. 5% of YouTube channels are monetized? Wow. That is an interesting fact, Jimena. Wonder how much really makes some money. But the money doesn't come from ads unless you have a big sub count. Right. Listen, but it's a personal investment. It's not a really big monetary investment. So I would say keep going with it. My thoughts. Okay, real talk. Rat talk. Let's go. Rat talk. Now, listen to me. This is important. Clip this, AI. Clip this. Okay. The lady, what's her name in the Epstein case? Is that her name? Who's in jail right now? Oh, somebody's madam. Who was the madam? Come on, help me here. Who was the madam, guys? The madam, what's her name? I don't know which case I'm referring to. Epstein or the other one? The one that died. Which case is this? Yes. Maxwell. Thank you. Yes. Maxwell. That's the one. Okay. She's refusing to testify. Yes. Thank you, CG2. Jimena. Okay. It's Maxwell. Yes, ALV. Yes. So she pleads the fifth. Now she's in jail for human trafficking, maybe? Not sure. Sex trafficking, possibly. Okay, she got a 25, 30-year, 50-year, 100-year bid. She's in prison. They subpoenaed her to testify. She said, absolutely not. I'm pleading the fifth. You know how much information that this woman has in her brain? Now, she said, if President Trump pardons me, lets me out, pardons me, I will testify and tell you everything. So where is the line here with the rat situation? What do you do here? What do you do? Do you give her dispensation, so to speak, for her crimes to take down others? This is Sammy the Bull situation. At what lengths do you go? Who do you pump back into society? Should she get a pardon from President Donald Trump and testify against others and expose a whole boatload of stuff? She's charged with sex trafficking. Is this a difficult decision? She will testify if Trump pardons her. Now, there's morality involved. I think, personally, I wouldn't trust a word that comes out of her mouth. So the answer is no, right? Then we don't want to give her anything. I think it goes to vote. I don't think Trump should be the decision maker on this. I think a panel of people that were victims in that case should vote on whether she gets dispensation and testifies against the rest and exposes it. I think the victims should go to vote, not President Trump. So listen, who knows? Anything can happen. At what cost do you give these degenerates a break? She's got the upper hand. She don't care about jail. She's taking the penalty. She's pleading the fifth. Right, Stephen? I agree with Delilah. I wouldn't trust anything she said, and it would probably be whatever deal she works out. Yes. Okay, Jimena, start up one. Yes. You guys are great. Yeah, I know, Delilah. No, I'm not. I don't have that in my bullet points. I have no idea about that, you. Mm-hmm. Yep, no one took action. So good. So good. Yeah. The only thing keeping her alive is the fact that she's keeping her mouth shut. You see? It's crazy. It really is crazy. What the hell is going on, guys? I don't know. Okay, I got a couple of bullet points and then I got to get out of here. We had the ferry frozen yesterday in New York City, in the Hudson River is frozen. The ferries could not get the people to Manhattan yesterday. From New Jersey, Weehawken to Manhattan, they couldn't get them there. They could not get them there. The ferry was frozen, stuck in the Hudson River. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Geladine. If there's any Italianos in here, I don't know if you know what geladine is, okay? This is a disturbing delicacy for Italians. So I was talking to somebody yesterday, and this woman, she had Jello. I said, oh, Jello. She's Colombian. She said, I had Jello. I'm having Jello this morning. Okay, nice for you. And then it went back to my brain. The one time I thought it was Jello in my mother's refrigerator, it was geladine. Now, if you don't know what geladine is, it's absolutely repulsive. It is the pig's blood. And they put it in the refrigerator and it becomes Jello. Ma che cazzo fai? Ah, che cazzo fai? It's unbelievable. Geladine. Look it up. It's an Italian delicacy that my mother had in the refrigerator. Disgusting. Disgusting. I can't. Okay, let's talk about the bags that rip. Okay, listen. I open up a bag of spinach, okay? I open the spinach. The seal is tight. Does this happen to anybody but me? I open up the bag and it rips down the side. Ma che cazzo? I open up the bag and it rips down the side. So it comes off the top a little bit and then it rips down the side. Poor quality. Horrible quality. I'm going to leave it on one more thing. Bait and switch. You buy a bag of potato chips. It's this fucking big. It's this big. Family size. It's 8 fucking feet long. The potato chip bag. You open it up, there's this much fucking potato chips in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? The bag is this big. The potato chips are that much. You motherfucker. You got me good. So look at the bag. It's right. It's right. The illusion. It's just an illusion. It does say 7 ounces of product in a 40-pound bag. You dirty motherfuckers. You got us. Hey, this can't just be me. So here what I'm going to tell you to do, ladies and gentlemen. Go back to Pringles. You can't go wrong. The whole canister is filled. Pringles are filled from bottom to top. That canister is full of potato crisps. So go back to Pringles. Fuck these dirty motherfuckers. A 20-foot fucking bag with this much potato chips in it. I'm done. I'm done. Listen to me. I am done. They are dirty. These motherfuckers are dirty. Bait and switch. I can't. I'm done. The potato chip thing has got me bugging the fuck out. Pringles are not. I said potato crisps. Why don't you listen? Open your ears. Take the wax out of your ears. Clean the hair out of your ears. This is it. You're right. They are potato crisps. Did you not hear what I said? My forehead is very smooth because I don't give a fuck about anything. I got no stress. You want to see it again? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? No fucking wrinkles. None. Skin cancer and everything. You dirty motherfuckers. No wrinkles. Nope. Surgery and everything on this fucking head. Skin cancer, every fucking thing. I'm still good. Guys, I gotta go. You sick bastards. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Where is it? The 41st consecutive Coffee Talks is ending. I gotta get out of here. Hopefully you did enjoy whatever the hell we spoke about today. I don't even know. Johnny Cash was our guy today. Johnny Cash was our guy today. You can't go back to Pringles if they aren't potatoes. Go. Just go to Pringles. You're better off. Yes. Yes, Dindu, but I'm very fortunate. I should have cancer and I should have no hair. I should have no hair. The wonderful job that my surgeon did on my skin cancer is tremendous. I am blessed. This was all removed. All of this was removed. Lasered off. 4 layers of skin was taken off. From here all the way to here. He saved my hair. My skin healed beautifully. You can't even tell that I had surgery. You cannot even tell. 4 layers of skin were removed. Oozing cancer coming from my head. Oozing cancer was coming from my head. I'm truly blessed to have this forehead. This is success. Yeah. So really, all kidding aside, I'm blessed. That doctor, I said, okay. He said, listen, we got to take care of this. This is, you got a problem here. I said, all right, let's make the appointment. He said, no. We got to do that now. I said, now? He said, right now. Clear your schedule. You're going to be in here for a while tonight. Yes, you did, ALV. Told me to stay out of the sun. Okay, listen. Listen. Where are we? Yeah. All right. Sarah Collins is going to take us out. What you won't do for love. We're going to go out with, you know what? Does anybody know this song called Ring of Fire from Johnny Cash? I have a question. Does anybody know Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash? Thumbs up if you want to hear that on the way out. I got to go. It's either Ring of Fire Or what you won't do for love. Talk to me. You do know Ring of Fire. I don't know the song. Oh, you want to hear that one? All right. Delilah, they're saying yeah. Oh, what, you're crazy saying yes. Oh, okay. I don't know the song. Would you like to hear that on the exit? You guys all know the song? I don't even know the song. Martha? Okay, guess what we're going out with, guys? We're going out with Ring of Fire. I have no idea how good Sarah did this or not, but guys, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me every single day here. It truly is a blessing. I just enjoy this. I enjoy hanging out with you guys every morning. It's a great way to start my day. Hopefully, you're starting your day in a positive way over here at the Social Club. All right, let me let Sarah take us out, guys. I gotta go. I'll talk to you all later. Have a blessed Tuesday, 2/10/2026, the 41st consecutive show of the year ends now.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns,